Welcome back, everyone. This is your man, the Beard King, bringing you a new season of 7 Days to Die. This time around, it's on Alpha 18. It's been a long time since I've been in the world, and I'm excited to see what's new. You see, I've been pretty busy with family life and just working. Haven't had time to play video games at all, really. So, tonight, I'm going to try to stop that and get a little game time in for my mental stability. You might notice in this episode I'm on top of a log cabin here out in the woods. Looks pretty good. I think we got a hog down there. But real news is I'm not starting this game, you know, right brand spanking new. We all know you gotta make some stuff. There's some starter missions and the final mission being get yourself to the trader, and well, there's the trader right there. I've completed all my missions, my beginner missions, my intro missions, if you look in the upper right hand corner. And you can see that I've built some stuff down here on my toolbar. As far as points go, I haven't really spent too much, other than I spent a little bit in the javelin. Not sure, I don't know these skills from the back of my hand. I don't know anything about the game. I really haven't watched too many videos on it, except for a couple of the guys I subscribe to. I know a couple of things about what's working these days with pathing and all that. So, yeah, I'm going to use that knowledge to my advantage and see how this is gonna play out. So Javelin Master, I've got 3 points to spend. Haven't spent anything in strength, but Sexy T is always good, Back Meal's always good, Master Chef's always good. I tend to get into these, but the whole way that the skill system works is a little bit confusing to me right now because I haven't spent a lot of time in it. Haven't put any points into Fortitude, nothing in Agility, nothing in Intellect. So as you can see, I haven't really done anything in the game at all, other than this right here. I'm considering putting something into wherever it is, the Huntsman, just because, seems like the early game is a lot of bow stuff. So we'll see, but I'm gonna for now just kind of leave it blank. I have a lot of, I guess, just general stuff I want to do. We're coming up on 1800 hours. Don't really know what my settings are. Haven't looked. Honestly, I haven't played this exact, portion of the game where I left off here on the cabin for probably like 2 weeks. Before that, I think I played the game maybe 4 different times on old settings, which is generally Nomad, and I got my butt handed to me. I got my beard handed to me. Let's say that. It was rough. It was rough. Found out that for right now, I like the spear. Seems to work pretty good. So, anyways, I landed on this big building here. It's pretty decent. I've already cleared it out. There's nothing to do in here. We are coming up on time. Pretty soon it'll be nighttime. I have a chest over here. There is nothing in it. So ultimately, I'm just trying to get you guys caught up to speed on what I've been doing. Not 100% sure if I was even going to do a recording on this yet, but I kind of figured, you know what? The game seems almost new enough to me that it's kind of like my first season, and if you ever watch that, it's basically a noob season. So that's kind of how I'm looking at this one, kind of a noob season. So the only things I've done here, aside from clearing this whole building out, built a couple of storage chests. I have my fireplace or my campfire up here. I have found a cooking pot and a cooking grill. Got all this mumbo jumbo. You can see I've looted a hunting knife. Don't really have a lot going on down here. Just started making some cobblestone. Up here we've got some food. I've got another cooking pot. This is all basic stuff, guys. Nothing serious, right? Storing my dukes in here. I don't have a lot of dukes, so I'm not too far along in the game. This is where I'm storing all the other stuff. You can see I've looted a fair bit of, things, but nothing too serious. There's a rifle. I've got an iron spear. I've got a junk turret. Never used one. Don't know anything about it. Don't even know how to make ammo for it. Sure, I'll figure it out. Got myself an awesome steel pickaxe, but I guess they take repair kits to fix, and either you loot them or you make them. So I don't have a grip on this game at all. I'll tell you that right now. So we're gonna figure it out together, or you're gonna scream at me silently through the interwebs of Beard, your dumbass, figure it out. But that's where I'm at. Okay. So again, we're at about 18 and a half hours here. There is a hog that's running around. I've seen people go after hogs in the early game and just get whipped. So I'm not going to go after the hog. I really don't have a lot of food. You can see my stamina is pretty low. I guess the only other thing is I chucked up my block here. I don't know why it's all smashed up. Like, seriously, I don't know what the hell's going on. Inactive, that's awesome. Maybe it's because I haven't played for a long time. Guess I don't know. I don't know the rules here, gang. So whatever. I've started to take out all of this stuff and put a ladder in just to secure myself a bit. Obviously, I need to take out more so that those Zeds can't get up to me. There's other things. Everything's been looted. Let's see. What else do I got going? I've looted all this stuff here. There is a basement, I guess, which is where you come in. And I just kind of framed it over temporarily with these wood blocks. I think the biggest problem for me right now is right over here is where you enter this POI, and I've just kind of blocked it up, but that sucks. We all know that they're gonna come ripping through here with take no prisoners, and they'll be inside the base. So I've been trying to make some cobblestone so that I can make some blocks. We'll just get going on those. I need to apparently get some more. Some more. Pretty good. That's a good start. Everything's stone. I've cleared out most of the general Zeds that are around here. So really, I think this episode, aside from me just rambling on about makeup of this, is just going to be me digging out all around here. I got kind of stuck there. I have had Zeds in here while I've been doing stuff, and they've been breaking stuff. Not too big of a deal. Yeah, there's the hog down there. I'm not messing with that boy. If I look over here, I mean, I don't even know if this is a good place to start, but we have some buildings there. That looks like something. It looks like an old school popping pills, maybe. Here's my map. You can see that I started in the snow biome around about this area. Wasn't too far to get to where I'm at, and if we're facing this direction, who knows? Who knows where I'm gonna find stuff. I haven't really climbed up high to look anywhere yet, so my prospects for looting, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I kind of intentionally saw this building and was like, alright, well, we got some bricks here. I can knock out all, the business to get up there. I should be safe for a night. And then I started thinking, this place might actually serve me well. Not sure if it's going to serve me forever. But it will serve me. That's for damn sure. Serve me for a bit. The cool thing is the trader's right here, It's right here. Not that he had anything. I didn't buy anything. I might have sold some stuff, but I didn't buy anything. Too early. Don't have any dukes. So I've just been going around the perimeter here. For now, just digging out this layer. I do know about the steep wedges, and I think the plan for this base and this season to get me going is I'll probably knock out all this deck. This is already whatever it is, brick, cobblestone. I don't know how strong it is. I don't really want to beat on it, but maybe I will. Let's see where it's at. Yeah, 1500. I mean, it's gonna work for the first horde night, which is quite a few days away. But it's boxy when it's all said and done. It's a nice big box of a building, really. This might cause a problem. Zeds will get hung up, on the corner, so there's something to think about. But I just kind of felt like this thing could serve me well for a bit. Just get my feet wet in this new Alpha 18. And hey, I know it's not new, but it's new to me, people. It's new to me. I've literally only watched one of my guys, Gigagan Gaming. You know, he plays it a lot. He's fun to watch. He's a new YouTuber like myself, or newer, I guess. So that's the guy I watch. That's all I've watched. So I've seen, you know, the pathing and all that business. I've seen him go through a couple of Horde nights. It's been fun to watch. Figured I might as well kick up a video myself. It's about time. So that's the plan, guys. I'm gonna dig out around this. I'm not gonna have you guys watch that, all of that, unless something crazy happens at night. Just to be honest, I'm what am I? I'm level 1. Okay? Game stage 1. I've killed 12. I have not died yet. That's the most important thing. I haven't died yet, so totally green, totally new. Don't really know what the hell I'm doing with the skill points and the weapons and everything. So I'm just gonna build this thing out, see what happens. I think, you know, if you go back and look at my first season, my very first season, season 1, you know, it was a noob season. It was, you know, 7 Days to Die for noobs, and I'm not an expert player in this game at all. Fact is, I think I kind of suck. You know, I don't survive long. The Zeds generally whip on me. I do stupid things like break my leg and fall off big cliffs and die, so I'm not that great. I don't have anything exciting. You know, if I look around at some of the big boys, some of the big players in the space, it's like, you know, melee only, or loot only, no crafting challenges, or, you know, zombies run all the time, everywhere, everything is, you know, this, that, and the other thing. I suck. I don't play the game like that. It stresses me out too much. When I play video games, I don't really like to stress. I just like to play them. And for this game, it's a building game, it's a survival game, that's the genre I like. But I don't like the stress. So, that said, I know that I die a lot. I've died a lot in my previous seasons. So, for excitement purposes and publicity, I'm gonna call this a permadeath series. It's my first permadeath ever. What does that mean, you say? If I die, it's over, it's done. Okay? It's over, it's done, I start a new season. Not sure that I'll change the parameters on the new season. I guess that's kind of negative thinking, right? Saying, oh, talking about next season already. No. Let's see how long I can survive in this one. Right? Let's see how long. I think that's kind of all the intro stuff I wanted to really chat about for, you know, this season, what my plans are and what I've been up to get me here. I think I'm just going to kind of stop yapping now, get down to digging, really is what I'm doing, just digging. Okay, well, we got a little bit of action here. It's really nothing at all, but it's a lot for me because I don't know what's going on with this game, and they just came out of nowhere, and it's almost nighttime, so try to get rid of them. That little sprint charge thing is nerve-wracking as all can be for me. So, it's almost nighttime. I'm making cobblestone flagstone blocks, as you can see. I'm gonna put this thing up so I can... well, screw it. Put it down. Talk. I kind of patched up the entry hole here, which maybe I screwed up. Maybe I could have just gone down there and bust out the wood that I had in there and bust out the incomplete blocks so that I could keep this whole thing one level. Now it's almost like I gotta push it out another level. I suppose I could do some corner work if I really want to, but I kind of suck at doing corners. But I'll figure that out. In the meantime, I've been just going around the perimeter digging, as you can see. Okay, great. Excited about that. Oh. Well, we got Zeds. Here's the neat thing. It's got dark. I don't know how this is gonna go for you guys. I'm out of here, actually. I've dug all this out on the first layer. I got another layer to go. Just been making flagstone. I started laying up the steep wedges all the way around. Still have the corners to put in. So my plan is just to keep digging and keep making flagstone blocks tonight. While I was out there digging, I did pick up another level, and honestly I haven't given it too much thought as to what I want to do yet. So I'm going to sort out this food business. I'm going to give some thoughts to my skill points, and maybe I'll cut back in here as soon as I got my act together. Okay guys, I'm back. It's nighttime. Only thing I've done is just ate a little bit and kind of split up my blocks to the steep incline stuff that I need, and I'm making more. While I was doing that, I took a look over here at my skill points. Because I have 4 points to spend, I wanted to figure out what I was going to spend them on. The javelin looks to be pretty key. In previous plays of Alpha 18, I try to do clubs and stuff, and it's just weird. It's just weird to me. Aside from, like, sledgehammers, those seem to do pretty good, but just regular clubs and stuff didn't seem to be that great, at least not for my playstyle. Which sucks, because I love clubs. This javelin's pretty interesting. So, for me to get to spear thrower, I need to get to perception level 3. Okay? So there's 1. There's 2. But, well, 1 2-point spent puts me at level 3. So, Javelin Master gives me craft quality 3 fair spears. Oh, here I am. They inflict 20 more damage and have 20 more range when thrown. That's what I'm going to spend that point on. The unobservant perception got me up to 220 headshot damage. 15% chance to dismember with rifles, explosives, and spears. That's great. I love dismemberment. It's one of my favorite mechanics of this game. Glad they brought it back at the latter half of Alpha 17. I have 1 point to spend. I'm putting it in Master Chef. Okay. Unlocks basic stuff. Bacon, eggs, boiled grilled meats, potatoes, cornbread, teas, and coffees. Cook 10% faster, yes. One thing that I've kind of picked up from watching some of my other favorite players is food seems to be a total pain to deal with in this game. That's okay. It just has me concerned because food was a pain in the butt in Alpha 17. So I think I'll want to get into farming sooner rather than later. Check this out. I just wanted to show you this really quick. I had my gamma up the whole time, so sorry if I was blinding your eyeballs and searing them in the back of your brains. This is default gamma. This is black. Dark. So, crank this back up. Good morning, everybody. Day 2. Day 2. As I told you the night before, got myself a little deck here, and the sun rises in the east, and I love that. It's the best thing in this game is when the night is over. You know, I didn't do too much beyond what I said I was going to do. I cleaned up all the rails up here, started laying some blocks down, put a new land claim in. I've got this going on now. I've totally sealed off the floor. I can get up here, I can close the hatch, I can come down here, and that's the way I have the hatch. It's a straight climb through, if you will. Goes all the way down here, and I just barely started to get this thing when I realized it's about time for the sun to come up. I'm gonna go up and see the sun. So, what do we have going on today, you ask? Not quite sure. I didn't pick up any more skill points last night. Nothing new happened. I probably cut in everything that was exciting, or pseudo exciting for me at least. You probably saw it. So, start of day 2. Let's see here. Got 0 points. I have, a decent amount of blocks here to start, finishing the wedge design around the base of this thing, which I might do. I might design a better way to get up in here. I think that this might be my primary fighting position, and I might build a ramp off of here with a fall trap that falls into another trap that has a ramp that they can't exactly get out of. Unless I guide them to one side to get out of, so that then I can stand over here perhaps and shoot them as they try to climb out. I don't know. See how it all works out. But I do know that I need to go do some looting today. I see a building here. I see a building over there. That might actually be the start of a city. It looks like there might be some buildings here. I don't know. I'm pointing this direction. This might actually be a city right here. I might be in luck. I don't know. So maybe that's what day 2 is going to bring for me and for you, but not tonight. That's it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this new start to a new season, to a new Alpha 18. Everything's new for me. Hope it's all new for you. Hope you enjoy it. If you do, hit that like, comment, subscribe, do all those things you know how to do. I'm not going to bug you about it. And until next time, thanks for watching. Take it easy.